Hey there, I am out again with my dog Cedar. And I have a question for you. Do you really know who you are? Now, I've talked before about how important it is to know your customer, whether it's creating a buyer persona or mapping your buyer's journey, and those are important things. But I've also noticed that there are a lot of companies out there who don't really know who they are. And that can create a lot of problems. It prevents your content from being as effective as it should be. So for example, I had a client who wanted their brand to be presented as kind of a rugged, get your hands dirty, almost a blue collar type of personality. Well, the problem was, as I got to know them and talk with them a bit more, it became clear what they really valued in their content was simplicity and elegance. So they wanted to present themselves as one kind of personality when it really didn't fit who they are culturally or what they valued. Now, why is that such a problem? Well, for one, it'll show in some way or another. Maybe your customers won't be able to really put their finger on it, but the seams will show in some way. Maybe your content just won't ring as authentic, or it'll feel off in some way, or it'll be inconsistent. And one time it'll sound like the image you want to present, other times it'll have the personality that you really are. And you don't want to create that kind of situation, because then you seem a little bit schizophrenic. So, and then the other problem is that you end up attracting customers who really don't get who you truly are. You'll get people that maybe resonate with this untrue personality of you, and you'll actually drive away the people who would get your actual brand personality. So you want to make sure that you're true to who you are. And so how do you do that? Good question. First of all, you want to create something called a brand guide that will be very specific about what your personality is, the voice and tone that you want to present in all of your content, whether it's emails, even sales emails, whether it's your blog, your website, even in the graphics that you create. So if there's ever any kind of content that you create in any kind of format that the customer will see, you want to make sure that you have guidelines that spell out exactly what kind of voice and tone, what kind of personality you want to portray. And you need to make sure that everybody in your company who will create any of that kind of content has access and knows about that brand and style guide. A couple of places you can go for great samples and guidance. I really love MailChimp's voice and tone guide. It's online. You can do a Google search for it. It's really terrific. Also, Allegory Studios does something. They work with something called archetypes, and every brand has a certain archetype that it belongs to. Go check out Allegory Studios and see what they have, what kind of materials they have for you. It really will help you out quite a lot in understanding who you are as a company. And finally, check out my website. I'd love to get in touch with you. Go to my contact page. I am at billkirschbaum.com. So there's your homework. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Marketing and content should be fun, and your business should be fun. So have fun and do great work.